Alright, what's going on guys? Trader Cause here, and today we are doing a PrimeXBT tutorial and review. We'll start by walking through the exchange, going over an overview and features that they offer. Then I'll quickly talk about leverage trading for any beginners that are watching this video, just so that they have an idea of what leverage trading is, what that means, and everything that entails. Then we'll go through depositing, making trades, and we'll talk a little bit about how fees work on PrimeXBT, and then at the end I'll do a review, talk about why, like essentially why PrimeXBT, why do I trade here, why do I enjoy the platform, and I guess what I like most about it. So let's jump right into it. As you can see, we're at their website right now. This is an overview of the exchange itself. One really cool thing about PrimeXBT, and the main reason you'd probably be using this platform, is because there are so many different assets you can trade here. So you can trade Bitcoin, you can trade stock indices, commodities, and Forex, all with a Bitcoin-based platform. So you hold your collateral in Bitcoin on this exchange, and that means that while you're trading commodities or Forex or cryptocurrencies, whatever you're trading, you will be realizing your profits in Bitcoin. So this is a really cool way to trade other assets while you increase or accumulate more Bitcoin holdings. So here's a look at some of the leverage they offer for different assets. Really great leverage for cryptocurrencies, Forex, and indices. This is a quick peek at what the platform looks like, and once we do this quick overview on the website itself, I'll log into an account and we'll go over the platform more in depth there. Couple cool little features, statistics. It only takes 40 seconds to sign up, so on this platform you do not need any KYC. Anonymous account, everything's in Bitcoin, high leverage. So those are the main points that PrimeXBT offers. Here's some more cool stuff. Really great platform, low fees, user-friendly interface, and I can attest to that. I really do enjoy their interface, and some reviews from the media. So now we'll log in and I'll show you how it works. But before that, I quickly want to touch on leverage. So for those that don't know, and we'll give 1 to 100 or 100x leverage as an example. Leverage essentially allows you to trade with more money than you have. This increases your risk, but it also increases your reward. So for instance, if you'd like to open a $100,000 position, you would only need $1,000 to do it if you're using 1 to 100 times leverage. And yes, this is risky, so take the proper precautions when doing so. Make sure this isn't the first trade you're ever placing, because you can be liquidated or stopped out quickly if you are using very high leverage. So be careful with that. And now let's jump into the platform. They have given me, helpful team at PrimeXBT has given me a login and password for a demo account. So right when you log in, it'll ask you if you want to fund your account. And to do so, you can immediately click deposit and then go through that page. But for now, I'm just going to close this since we are not depositing right now. But that is how you would deposit. Or you could just go deposit to wallet. And here we have 1 Bitcoin in our wallet. And the support chat will pop up right when you log in. So you could click that and have a conversation, and they'll help you with whatever you need. But so if you didn't have money on it already, you'd go to deposit to wallet. There's nothing to display here because I haven't made a deposit, but we can move this. So once you have a deposit in the wallet, which they've funded for me to do this video, the next thing you'll do is fund the trading account. So the wallet and the trading account are separate, but we'll do that. Do the max transfer, and then this will transfer over to our trading account that we can use to trade with. Another thing I really like about PrimeXBT is the discounts that they offer for fees. So your fees will go down by 25% when your turnover is 300 Bitcoin, and it'll go down 50% when your turnover is 600 Bitcoin. And the way they calculate this is the total BTC value of all assets traded on your account in the last 30 days. And so that's updated automatically. It's not just 1 month at a time and then you start over at zero. It's over a rolling 30-day period. So once you've made a deposit, we can go to trade, and we have $9,830 in our account because that's the current Bitcoin value. I like how they show the USD value as well as the Bitcoin value. So we'll talk about making a trade. First of all, on this left-hand side, you can either look at all markets, CFDs, crypto, and Forex. So those are all the markets that you can trade. So if we wanted to make a trade, we could say we'll buy 1 Bitcoin, and when you put that in, this order menu will pop up. And one thing I really like about this is that, let's say we're buying, and we will put our stop loss at 9,500. It'll tell you what your projected loss is if your stop loss is hit. And so this would essentially be 3.4% risk because we have 1 Bitcoin. If you want to just risk 1%, you can adjust your amount until your projected loss is just 0.01 Bitcoin. So cool interface to help you calculate your position size quickly, and then you can also see, let's say if this goes to 10.5, we would make 0.067 Bitcoin. So I'm going to open this trade just so that you guys can see how it works. We're doing a market order right here. Market is it executes automatically with a limit. Your order will be placed in the order book and it'll wait to be filled. But for the sake of this video, we'll just do a market order. And when you send that order, it'll ask if you want to confirm. When you do confirm, your order will be in. So we have our order in. We bought Bitcoin at 9,842. Here it shows the current price, your P&L, and then the other orders that you're looking at. Up top, it'll show you your unrealized P&L, and that will be shown in USD as well as in Bitcoin. So when you're in a position, let's say you want to take a partial profit, you could click this little X right here under amount to close. If we just wanted to close half of this, oh, sorry about that, we would just do 0.5. And so if we wanted to take partial profit or close half our position, we could do so and close 0.5 out of the 1 Bitcoin that we bought. So let's do that now. It'll ask us to confirm, and we will. And then the order's been filled, and now we only have 0.5 left. And your take profit and stop loss will automatically be updated with the amounts, or with the right position size. And it doesn't show where your stop loss and take profit are unless you click on this, and then those will show up. It's easy to adjust these. You can just slide them up. It'll ask you for confirmation. You can do so, and then our stop loss was moved up. If you want to move the take profit down to here, maybe to those highs, modify, confirm, and really easy to change the stop loss and take profit orders. So we'll close this. If I want to fully close the position, I can just click that X, and that's all I have left. So close the position, and now we're out. So that's how you would open and close a position. I'll also go over one quick Forex trade just so that you can see how that would look too, because position sizing is not in Bitcoin, it would be in units. So let's say we wanted to buy, we want a stop loss right here at 0.88680. I would put that in 88680 and take profit up here at 89963. So we'll put those in with just a 100 units. Obviously the profit and loss would be very low. So let's say we're going to enter a $100,000 position. If our stop loss is hit, we would lose 0.0189 Bitcoin. So if you wanted to risk less on your position, you could lower this to 60,000, and that will adjust. Now it's 0.018. If we just enter 10,000, our projected loss. Oh, I think that automatically updated. Sorry about that. 689. Our projected loss goes down. So if you wanted to enter one of these, we'll just say 50,000. That would be a very large loss, so you probably wouldn't do this, but for the sake of this example, and because it's just a demo, we will enter this. Same thing, if you wanted to take a partial profit, amount to close, you could just do 25,000. Close half of it. If you want to adjust your orders, like we talked about earlier. Well, another way you can adjust your orders is if you go to the take profit and stop loss. Let's say we want to move it to 888 flat. Then we'll modify it, and our stop loss was moved up right there. If we want to change our take profit, we can either drag it or we can right click, modify position, and adjust it here, either by clicking or by clearing it and then re-entering it. So that is how you would do that, and then we'll close this position again, and that's how you would make a trade. So moving on, we'll talk about fees a little bit. On PrimeXBT, the fee structure is a flat fee. It's financing for a day, whether you're long or short. On Bitcoin, it's the same. Sometimes it's different if you're trading different assets. But instead of like other exchanges, they might have funding. PrimeXBT just has a fee, an overnight fee, because you're borrowing part of the liquidity. Because of this leverage, they charge a fee because they're using part of their money. So that's what fees look like for crypto. It's 0.05% for all those. On indices and commodities, it's 0.01%, and on Forex, it's 0.001%. So that is how the fees work. One thing I did want to show you guys on the account, you can look at account statement, generate it, and it'll show you some cool statistics that can help you with tracking your performance. So we have only taken a couple trades, and because we entered them all at market and just closed them immediately, our balance has gone down from 1 Bitcoin to just under 0.999. It'll show you your balance, your realized P&L, how much you've paid in fees, which is pretty cool, gross profit, gross loss, a bunch of cool statistics that are easily accessible. It'll show you how many trades you've made money on versus lost money on, average consecutive wins or losses, max consecutive profit or max consecutive wins, as well as losses, and then it'll show you all your orders down here. So just another cool added feature that they have, and then you can just close that out. So now let's talk a little bit about the support team. PrimeXBT has been very helpful the entire time that I've been using it. Whenever I make suggestions about the platform, they've been quick to act on that and to add things. They're constantly improving their platform, which is important to me because I like using an exchange that wants to continuously grow and not just stay stagnant in the industry.